Hi, I'm Tracy Foreman with Aging Partners, and today we're going to do a little bit of Qigong. So what I want you to do is get a nice solid chair and make sure you've got comfortable shoes, clothes you can move easily in. What I'm going to address today are some of the newer moves that we've been trained in with Qigong, and that's called the 8 Brocades. So the 8 Brocades are forms that you can look up online. You can go to YouTube and look them up, and they're going to be pretty much the same with about everybody. Now, if you look up other Qigong forms, they may not be exactly the same. So let's go ahead and get to the center of our chair, get nice and comfortable, feet flat on the ground, knees a little more than hip distance apart, and we'll just start with our torso circle. That's one of my favorite back stretches. So let's just warm up with a nice big circle movement. Engage those abdominals when you lean back, and then go in a big circle, around in a circle here. And then when you're ready, we'll switch directions. Bring it around. Always good to warm up those muscles as we go. Okay, so let's stop with that one, and we'll bring one foot forward, heel down, toe points up at the ceiling. Rest your hands on your bent knee, and then we're going to come forward. Chin stays up and reach toward that foot. So reach it out there. Now, your head should be up here, and I may not have told you that, but let's go ahead and lower our head down now. Feel that stretch deepen up the back of our leg and into our back. And then bring that foot back. Let's do it on the other side. Resting your hands on your bent knee, chin up, come forward. Imagine you're going to rest your chin on your toe, and if you can do that, you certainly would have my admiration. So let's go ahead and lower our head down. And round up. Let's bring our knees wide, and we'll do a little bit of gathering of the fruit. Imagine that there is a tree in front of you that has dropped some of its fruit, and you're going to pick some of that fruit up and put it in baskets that are resting on either side of your chair. So inhale up, expand your chest, bring that rib cage up, and then exhale, push forward, bending at the waist, and imagine you're grabbing 2 pieces of fruit here. Inhale, pull up and rotate those shoulders back. Exhale, release that fruit at either side. Inhale, pull up. Exhale, bend forward, feeling the work in your legs here also. And you're going to end up sitting up and then rotating those arms back, releasing that fruit down. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, pull up. And exhale, rotate back and down. Nice job. Let's let the weight of our head and arm pull us down to the side as we just reach down. Nice side stretch here. And then inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Now arms between your knees here. And exhale forward. Bring your hands down to the floor if you can. And then when you inhale up, just imagine you're stacking your vertebrae one at a time as you raise up. Big inhale, and then exhale, release those arms down. We're going to give a gift to the earth here. So we'll bring our feet closer together and hands up over one knee. Let's inhale and raise that knee up. Rock back on your sits bones here. And then stretch that leg way out on the exhale. Bring your hands out over the toe. You can feel a nice deep stretch up the back of that leg. Inhale, pull back up. Bring that leg back, nice and slow. And exhale, lower your hands down. Let's do that on the other side. Inhale, pull up. Exhale, stretch it way out and over that toe. Inhale up. And exhale back. Pull it up again. Inhale, rock back a little bit. Exhale, reach it way out. Inhale, pull it back up. And exhale back. One more. Inhale. Feel that stretch as you reach it way out there. Inhale. And exhale back. Nice job. Okay, well, let's go ahead and bring our legs a little bit wider here. And we're going to place our hands on our hips. Now, this is one of the 8 brocade moves that we do, but we're going to do it from a seated position here. So let's go ahead and turn our head to the side. Just look over your shoulder. Now we're going to turn our head the other way. Look to the side. And turn again, nice and slow. Everything in Qigong is done slowly. Looking over to the other side. And back. Now let's change the position of our hands, palms up right at the bottom of our rib cage. We'll stretch through our neck and then turn, look over our shoulder and drop our chin down. Come back to center, stretch a little bit through our neck, come to the other side, drop your chin down. Bring it back to center, stretch, look over your shoulder, drop down. And one more time, stretch that neck up and then over to the other side and drop down. Let's come back to center. We'll do something called hold a ball, and this is more familiar to people who have taken Tai Chi, but we're starting in this ball of energy. The Qi in Qigong stands for energy, and so we're going to really stimulate some of that energy here. Push down, the hand that's on the top of the ball is going to push down, and the hand that's on the bottom is going to rotate up. So we're doing a nice spinal twist here. Now we'll incorporate the breath with the next one. Inhale, push down with the top hand, rotate the bottom hand up, feeling the stretch. And exhale, come back down to the ball. Inhale. Nice stretch. Exhale, let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale, bring it back down. Hands on either side of that ball of energy. We're going to expand our energy here with a breath. Inhale. Bring those shoulder blades back together. And exhale, come in, slightly lower your head. Inhale, raise your head up. Exhale, bring those hands in, lower your head down. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, stretch it wide. And exhale, bring it back and lower those hands down. We'll do something called riding the wave here. So let's start by turning our palms out to the side on the inhale and then turning again and reaching up. We'll start our exhale as we come around and down. Here's our exhale, and then bring it across. Inhale up. Turn those palms out the other way, bring them across. Now turning again, exhaling down and across. Inhale up, turn, exhale across and down. And now we'll just sweep side to side, inhaling and exhaling. Everything we're doing here is just moving our energy side to side, up and down and around, and starting to energize our body, wake up our nerve endings and our digestive system, our circulatory system, inhaling and exhaling. And we're also clearing out those lungs of any stagnant breath in there, which actually kind of settles at the bottom of our lungs. All right, so let's bring our hands down. We'll move now to a standing position. Place your hands on your knees and let's bring our torso forward and power up through your legs. Okay, let's just kind of move to the side of our chair to start here. And we'll do something called a rocking horse. So let's place your hand to your chest and the other hand behind. And we're just gonna step down. You'll hear me say heel down first. And so soften into your knees. You never wanna lock your joints. Let's do our heel forward and push off. Calm walk or rocking horse. Now this becomes a true rocking horse if we lift our front leg off the ground, and that's harder for people, and if we lift our back leg. So let's just do the rock here, toe up, and then we would call this our calm walk, and then we're rotating our hands down. When you rock back, rotate up to the chin. When you rock forward, rotate down toward the toe. So keep your breath moving, inhaling on the push forward and exhaling back. Let's bring that foot back and now switch hands. So if left hand is at the chest, it's left foot forward, or right and right. Heel down first, bring it forward, rotate those hands down, and then bring it back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Let's just do one more on that side. Breath continues to move through. All right, let's step that back. I'm gonna move my chair back just a little bit, but keep a chair handy if you need it for balance. Moving into the 8 brocades here, we've done a couple of them already, but I'm gonna have you start with the pressing the earth and reaching for the sky. So press down on one side with your hand. The other hand is going to reach up, palm faces up toward the ceiling, and our eyes will look at that top hand. Big stretch here with a breath, inhale. And then on the exhale, let's pull that top hand down, and we're going to draw a line down the center of our body. As we bring that hand down, the other hand crosses up the center of our body, and we change positions here. Inhale, push away. Feel that stretch in your spine. And then exhale, bring it down. Make sure your feet are a little more than hip distance apart here in order to stabilize. Inhale, push up and away. And exhale, draw that line down the center of the body. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bring it down. And then just kind of smooth that energy out. Step it in and bring those feet together. Now, in the 8 brocades, you're going to see us move into a stance that's called horse stance. So that's when your feet are wide away from each other. Now, if this is too hard for you to do, you can bring your feet in a little bit closer. We're going to come forward and lean into our knees right here. So this one is called shaking the head and wagging the tail. So we're going to bring our head to one side, which automatically, when you push against your leg, automatically pushes your hips over to the other side. So that's the wagging of the tail. Shaking of the head is side to side. Think about a dog when it shakes, and you can see its whole body moves through it. So side to side. Push, straighten that arm. You're going to feel this in your leg muscles. Keep your breath moving, that's important. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Now when we come out of one of the forms, we always do kind of an expansive movement or breath movement here. Inhale, step in, and exhale, settle it down. So now let's bring our feet about hip distance apart here. That means from the hip bones down. We'll clasp our hands together in the center. And we're going to press at the sky here, and then we're going to touch the earth. So that means we're going to come way up high. Inhale. Let's just press at the sky first, and then come up on your toes if you can. And then come back down on your heels. Exhale. Come down and unclasp. We won't press at the earth just yet. Clasp those fingers. Inhale. Press up. Reach up with your off of your heels here, and then lower down and rotate. This is definitely balance. You're going to feel the balance work here. Inhale. Press up. Come up on your toes if you can. And then exhale down. Now we'll change what we're doing. We'll start with the same thing. Inhale. Press up. Come up off your toes. You don't have to come up too high. And then exhale, lower down, but keep your arms up here. Inhale, reach over. Exhale, back to center. Inhale over. Exhale, and then keep the exhale going as you rotate down. We'll do one more of those. Inhale, reach up on your toes. Exhale, lower down. We're going to do one more reach, and then we'll go to the side. Inhale, but don't come up on your toes this time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale down. Very good. Now we'll press at the earth, but we won't lock our hands on this one. We're just going to rotate up with an inhale. You don't have to come up on your toes here. And then on the exhale, let's dive forward. Come to one of two positions, either your knees here or your toes all the way down here if you can do that. And then we're going to inhale and straighten our legs here. You can feel a nice deep stretch up into your lower back, and then release on the exhale, soften your knees. Inhale, slide up your legs. And exhale, shoulders back and down. Again, pull up, inhale, rotate off the forehead, palms up toward the ceiling. Exhale, dive forward, down to your toes. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, soften. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back. This may remind some of you of yoga. So there are similar things we do in Qigong that are done in yoga. Inhale up. Now we're going to change what we're doing here and exhale down. If you're going just to your knees, this is what it's going to look like. Inhale, reach across to the knee, both hands on the knee, and pull yourself into a twist. Look over your shoulder. If you're at your feet, you're doing the same thing. And then exhale back to center. Inhale across, move into a spinal twist here, and then back to center. And then inhale, slide up. Exhale back. We'll do the full move here. So inhale up, push away, exhale, dive down. Inhale, straighten, exhale, release. Over to one side, inhale, stretch, exhale, back to center. Inhale to the other side, exhale, back to center, inhale up. And exhale back. Can you feel that one in your back and your legs? That gives you a great stretch, doesn't it? Well, now we're going to go back into that horse stance. And bring your legs wide, toes pointed out. That's important, especially with this one. We're going to draw the bow here. Let's cross our arms at our chest, toes turning out, knees soft. Now at some point you're going to squat down a little further. If you can't go deep on this one, just do what you can do. Let's create an arrow that looks like we're shooting or aiming a gun right here, like that. And then we're going to grab hold of that bow, that string on the bow, and we're going to pull it back. And as we do that, we'll sink down and look out over our arrow. Then we're going to open our hands and bring it in. Now the arrow hand will come to your chest first, and the other one will come behind it. That's your inhale as you stand back up and pull in. Now the exhale is getting that arrow out there and pulling back. That's your exhale, and we sink down. Now open your hands, cross, inhale and come back in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You guys can't see what I'm saying here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Can we do one more of these? Exhale and inhale. All right, let's do another big inhale and step it in, push down. Nice job. Now that one's kind of a hard one, isn't it? We have to do one more of those, but let's first go into another one where we're doing a little bit of a spinal stretch here. So I like this one. It's just very, very simple. Bring your feet about a little more than hip distance apart. Bring your hands down to the side and just reach down, look over to the side, and do it on the other side. A little back stretch and side stretch here. Pressing down, pressing at the sides here. And now we'll go into the final horse stance one. So let's bring our legs out one more time. You're getting a little bit of a workout here. Again, bring those feet apart. Now this is punching with fiery eyes. You figure the fiery eye part out. I don't know how that's going to look for you. But we start with our fists pointed up, actually. Our palms are up, but we're going to close our hands. And again, the breath, the inhale is right here. We're going to punch out to the side and sink down. So exhale right here, and then turn your hand down, open your hand, twist, come back into a fist, and pull it back in, stand up. That's on your inhale coming in. Now here's your exhale. Look out over your hand, fiery eyes, whatever that looks like. Inhale back in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Back to the side now. Exhale. Remember to turn that fist down, then turn it back up and bring it back in on the inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Do it in front. Exhale. Feeling your legs yet? Inhale, or maybe you can't feel your legs anymore. Exhale. Inhale. And now punch them out to the side and just sink down both of them. Exhale. Inhale, last one. Exhale. Inhale, pull it in, and then another big inhale here, step it in, and exhale, bring it down. Well, let's do a couple of little more simpler ones, and then we'll sit down and do just a couple of our stretches, okay? So simple ones, raising the stone from the sea. Step out, heel down first to the side as we inhale. Arms come up about shoulder height. Exhale, just squat down. Inhale, raise up, push off the forehead, and exhale, step in. Pretty easy. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now, if you watch this on YouTube, you'll see that some of them go all the way, some of the masters especially, go all the way down to the floor or do the splits on this one. But we're not going to do that today. So, and step it back in. Okay, let's do one more from a standing position. We're going to do the old man stroking his beard, so soften your knees here. A lot of leg work into your quads and knees. We will inhale with our little fingers leading and step out to the side, heel down first. Inhale. Now rotate at the shoulders. Step that foot in, bring your arms around. Imagine you have this Rip Van Winkle beard here, and you're going to pull down on that and straighten your knees. As you step out to the side on the inhale, your knees are bent, and keep them bent when you step in. And now you'll stand up straight as you pull down on that beard on your exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. One more on each side. We'll do this last one. Inhale. And exhale. Now you should feel pretty warm because we did some pretty energetic forms today. I want you to go ahead and go to your chair, and we'll go into just a couple of final movements here that are really very nice. Bringing your hands up, let's go ahead and move into the well. So imagine that you're on the inhale, you're raising your hands up so you can come forward and dip into the well, cool water in the well. Inhale, pull that water up and back, and we're going to pour it over the top of our head, down over our neck and shoulders and torso. Simple as that. Inhale up. Exhale forward, scoop up that water. Inhale up. And exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, up and back, and down. And let's end now with wall of water. So water running down the wall in front of us, and we're running our fingers through that water. And then leaning forward, palms against the wall, and exhaling down. Let's just do two more of those. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more, bring your hands just a little higher on the inhale. And exhale, lower it down. Nice job. You learned the 8 brocades of Qigong. I thank you for joining me today. Have a great day. If you'd like more information on these programs or other programs that Aging Partners offers in the community, please call 402-441-7575.